What's up, everybody? This is Crystal. Some people call me Little Baller. I am your results and transformation coach. I firmly believe in a total transformation, mind, body, and soul. When we work on all three of those, we get to become a better person one day at a time, each and every day. So this is part 2 of our video. If you have not watched part 1, take a second or a couple minutes to go back and watch part 1. I shared the products that I started with when I released my 35 pounds in 7 weeks. So now I'm here to tell you about the products that I started to add as I continued on my nutrition plan. Now, remember this, that we are not a diet company, but a nutrition company, and not just any nutrition company, but the #1 nutrition company in the world. I have clients in other countries. We do business in over 97 countries. So the product that I first added, in addition to what I shared with you guys in the first video, was our extra calcium tab. Being a lady, you know, some of us, as we get older, our bone density start to decrease, right? I was taking an extra calcium. I was taking a calcium tab and a vitamin D tab. Well, this have it all in one. This has your calcium and your vitamin D, which helps your body to absorb the calcium. The next thing I started, or I added, was our Palessa Duo. So if you guys have visited any of our healthy hangouts, we have what we call a CLA fat reduction shot. We actually use our Palessa Duo for that. So our Palessa Duo, it says, is a dual action hunger control and fat reduction powder. It helps you to feel fuller longer. And y'all, this is the product that I use in my 7 and or 14-day ab challenge. The next 2 products, and I say 2 because this is like a 1-2 bang, they go together. These 2 right here are great for your immune system. We have our Rose Guard and we have our Zizandra Plus. Given in the times that we are in, this is definitely amazing to add. And I failed to say this or to share this because my friends sometimes, they be like, dang, Crystal, you got to take all that? No, I don't got to take anything. I actually get to. None of these are prescribed. These vitamins are herb tabs, like water soluble, plant-based. None of my doctors have said, Crystal, you have to take this every day. So you get to put your plan together however you choose. All right, the next one that I added was our Mega Garlic. And the reason I added this, my trainer at the time actually had me take garlic cloves and cut them up, and I don't really care to chew on raw garlic, so I would just wash it down real quick. However, when you take garlic over and over again, it starts to come through your pores, or if you burp, you smell like garlic. Garlic is great, by no means. If you don't know anything about garlic, it actually helps clean your blood. But what Herbalife did was they created what you call Mega Garlic Plus. Every tab is equivalent to 1 clove of garlic. They actually infuse the tabs with mint so that when you burp and or talk to people, you don't smell like garlic. So you know I was adding this to my regimen. Next was our NRGT and our Liftoff. This is actually another 1-2 punch. So if you've been here to Mana Nutrition or if you visited any of the healthy hubs, our full boosted teas actually have our NRG, and our NRG help with mental clarity. And our NRG actually come in 2 forms. True story, my son, when he was in college, I would mail him the NRG tabs. Now the difference between the tabs and the tea is that the tabs stay in your system longer, the tea get in your system quicker. So when he was studying and needed to focus, he would take his NRG tabs. So also our Liftoff, and this is our vitamin B12. So again, if you have visited one of our healthy hubs and you had a full boosted tea, we actually put our Liftoff in, which is our vitamin B12, and our NRG for mental clarity. So I started to add that. You do not have to add Liftoff to a tea. I got a hack for you. So I know I got a story for everything. Any of you guys like soda? So I used to love Pepsi. I've been clean now for 9 years. However, if you ever see the little seltzer water, soda water, whatever, the fizzy water, whatever you want to call it, that has no flavor or anything in it, if you take a Liftoff and drop it in, it literally tastes like a pomegranate soda, orange soda. These are the flavors that our Liftoff come in. Pomegranate, orange, tropical fruit punch, lime. We also have a blackberry and a pineapple. So also when you do that, make sure you what we do is we take our Liftoff, put it at the bottom of the cup, then fill the cup with ice, or at least put some ice in so it could break the barrier, because you know yours truly I went to a restaurant one day and I just dropped the tab in there. It fizzes a little bit and it fizzed all over the place. So next, you know, everything I do, I like to do from my heart, right? Everything I do, I believe that when you love what you do, or you intertwine your heart with it, right, it's always going to turn out being amazing. So our CoQ10 is actually for our heart. So of course I want to keep my heart strong because I like to pour out to my community. I love to pour out to my family. I love to pour out to others to support them with my heart. So this is one of the things that I take to help my heart stay strong. Next is our Simply Probiotic. Our probiotic is phenomenal. If you've come to Manna, I know y'all hear me saying this all over again, or one of the healthy hangouts, I have what you call here Triple Pro, which will bring me to our protein coffee. When you come in and you get a Triple Pro, you get our protein coffee, our probiotic, and our Prolesta Duo, which is our fat reduction shot, inside of your Triple Pro. And you can make it a cough tea if you want to, and I'll add the tea in there. But I actually take 2 scoops of our probiotic every day. The coffee, y'all, oh my goodness. So when you're on your nutrition plan, for anybody that has tried the plan before, you know we're eating something every 2.5 to 3 hours. Most people are like, I don't want to eat that much. Well, you don't have to eat a full meal every 2.5 to 3 hours. Typically what we do is we wake up in the morning, we have our shake, our tea, and our tabs, right? Then we'll have a snack 2.5 to 3 hours after that. 2 scoops of our amazing high protein iced coffee can be a snack. It has 15 grams of protein, is only 100 calories, and it has 1 gram of sugar in it. Which bring me to my next product, which is our snack defense. I haven't really experienced this a lot, but I have a lot of people in my family. Now that I'm getting older, I think it's an older person thing, I'm not really sure. But my Aunt Ray Ray, we would go out to eat, right? And when we go out to eat, she would literally have her dessert before her food. However, now that I'm a little bit older, what I've experienced, and by no means, disclaimer, you don't have to be old to experience this, after you have your food or your meal, you have an urge to have something sweet. So when you go out to dinner, you typically say, let me get a piece of that cheesecake, or let me get a piece of that cake. Well, what the snack defense does, it helps, let me read it, is for blood sugar support. So it actually helps to balance our blood sugar. So what it does, or what it does for me, it take that craving away. So this is something to have in your pocketbook, ladies and gents, when you're out. If you are focused, right, and you have a goal in mind, I always tell my clients, eat according to your goals, and you don't want to have that slice of cake, or 2 slices of cake, or 3 slices of cake. Have your snack defense. Last but not least, and we have many more products, but these are the ones that I consistently take. Remember, I get to take these. No doctor has stopped, knocked on my door and said, Crystal, you have to take these products. Aminogen has been a complete game changer. I have started taking Aminogen, I want to say maybe about 6 months ago. I had it in my cabinet, you know, like most of us have things, and we're not always consistent with it. It's not the knowledge, it's the applied knowledge, right? The applied knowledge. And when we become a consistent in a thing, that's when we see a consistent result. So when I saw one of my friends' results and she started bragging about this Aminogen, I was like, ordered in my cart, right? Aminogen has been amazing. When you get it, follow the instructions. Also, it says enzymes to support protein digestion. But this is something I share most times with my female clients, because sometimes I attract older people, right? Some of us as we get older, doesn't apply to everybody, but some of us as we get older, our body have a hard time digesting the protein. So when you take the Aminogen, it helps to break the protein down and it helps your body to absorb it. So if you're watching this video, you're already a client or anybody's client, and you experience any type of bloating, try the Aminogen. It really, really, really helps. This baby right here, it says how many tabs? 60 tabs, right? So you're supposed to take 2 a day. Let me just tell you, every month, Crystal is ordering 3 bottles of Aminogen. So that's all I have for you. I'm super excited. Again, if you have any questions, please do not fail to ask. Again, if you have not watched the first video, watch my foundation and where I started. This is what I started to add as time started to progress. I feel amazing. Remember, we get to, we don't have to. So again, thank you so much for watching. Each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. And remember this, when you change your mindset, it will literally change your life. Have a fantabulous day on purpose, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.